And invest in your dreams, it's important. Find your creativity and then fund your creativity. Because if you have a dream and you don't do something about it, it dies with you. You die with your dream. It doesn't come out, it doesn't manifest in this world. Wright brothers thought men or humans could fly, and they said, wow, what a brilliant thought, I could die with that. Today we wouldn't be flying. So invest and fund your creativity. That's, I think, the basic step towards entrepreneurship, which is very important. And build a community. This is what I have been doing for the past 3 years now. Design Democracy started with a simple thought that design should be accessible. It should not be something which is seen as designer wear or designer chair, which is bloody expensive and you can't use it. If there is an old lady in a village and she needs to use a broom daily, then why shouldn't it be well designed? Why should she have to bend her back every day and sweep the floor? And you come up with your designer wear and say, okay, this is from Germany, Design, if it does not help people, it doesn't serve its purpose. It becomes something like art, a showpiece. You can keep it in the museum, the designer appreciates it, it's done. That was one community we came up with, and we've been doing work with NGOs. We are doing work basically for free. We are giving communication design solutions. We are also collaborating with product designers to come up with solutions which can help everyone. We started another community which is called What is Graphic Design. And I think 1 year ago we did a little poster design exhibition which was called The Spirit of FIFA, and we wanted everyone to play along. So we had designers who made posters, we had students who made posters, and we had MBAs who made posters and lawyers who made posters. The basic idea being participate so you understand what the whole thing is all about. And you can go through this. So as you saw the little presentation, people from over 40 countries speaking more than 20 languages from different backgrounds, some designers, some housewives, some MBAs, some students who were not sure what they wanted to do, got an opportunity to try hands-on what design is all about. And I'm happy to say that a lot of students took up design as a career after participating, after seeing this, trying it. So I think it's important to create platforms, especially in a country like India, where you have set guidelines about career, about marriage, about a lot of things, about social structure. If you believe in something, you have to create that platform. Maybe you have your basic needs which are satisfied. You've got a job, you've got a home, you've got a car, If you're happy with that, you're not doing anything for anyone else. You're just living your own dream. But I think the bigger picture is sharing your dream and doing something, whatever you can, to maybe if you are, say, a painter, but you could not do it, take it up as a career. Why not start teaching children how to paint? Maybe one of them becomes the next Michelangelo. You never know. So it's important to create platforms. Now, a terrible calamity hit Japan, and we came into action. We said, we are designers, we need to reflect on that. And our process for Japan was started with a simple goal to raise money for Japan. We started getting posters. We have today got more than 200 posters. again. And this was done by designers out of their own compassion. There was no money they were going to get out of this. And whatever money is going to be raised with this exhibition will go to the Red Cross, which works in Japan. Because in the end of the day, you have to believe that it's one world, you know. Japan is shook today. We could be next tomorrow, who knows? And if we help them today, there is a good chance that we can get the help back, because what you give to the universe comes back to you in some way. So these are some of the posters which we received as entries. Each conveys a certain message, a certain emotion, which comes from the heart for the people of Japan. This was also my entry. I donated 4 posters, and a lot of designers actually sent posters. Some from Korea, some from Ireland, some from US, Mexico, Venezuela. This, for example, is from my friend who is in Ireland. So this is his interpretation. The entire flag is shaking with the tremors. Next, to encourage design in the country, this is what I've been working on lately. It's called India, Unity in Diversity. This is a poster design exhibition. The poster exhibition will happen in Peru this September. And 100 posters from India are going to be showcased, along with 100 from Lebanon, 100 from Italy, 100 from China. And what it could do is it could just show people that there is something called graphic design, or there is something called communication design. Maybe it inspires 2-3 youngsters and they pick it up. And I think that's our goal for now. We also started a parallel exhibition which is called Eye on India, where we are inviting non-Indian residents to submit posters. And it would be interesting to see, 100 posters from India, 100 from outside India, what Indians think about India, how Indians see India, and how non-resident Indians or non-Indians see India. So I think it's going to be a good contrast. Now, the next thought I'm going to share with you is something which is my eureka moment, which is something for which I'm here today. I'm going to break an age-old myth which still exists in India, that competition is important for your growth, for your career. And if you look at this image, these are basically neurons of your brain. These are different cells, and these are your neural pathways which connect your brain. This image is basically a friend wheel. You have a person, you have all the friends, and these are all the connections, networks the person has. This is a neuron again. This is data which is going out of the brain cell, and this is basically your daily traffic on a social networking site. So what has happened today is we are seeing an unprecedented thing happen, that basically everyone is connected in a way in which we were not. So today we can collaborate and function in a way which we were not able to do in the past. And see, this figure is us. We are more than 1.2 billion people. This must have been updated, I'm sure. But if you start believing in collaboration, and if you don't see other person as your competitor, it changes. It's a paradigm shift. And I've given you these forms. All I want you to do is give it to somebody who you don't know, you haven't met today or met earlier. Because if you have an apple and I have an apple and we exchange these apples, then you and I will still have one apple each. But if you've got an idea and I've got an idea, and we exchange these ideas, then we both have 2 ideas. That's what TED is all about. It's sharing your ideas. Thank you for your time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.